Originating from what is now Scandinavia, the Vikings were not a unified people, but rather a collection of tribes and clans. These Norsemen, as they were known, became synonymous with exploration, conquest and commerce during the Viking Age, from the late 8th century to the early 11th century. Viking raids are perhaps the most iconic aspect of their history. With swift and agile longships, they launched attacks on coastal settlements and monasteries across Europe. The first recorded raid, in 793 AD, struck the island monastery of Lindisfarne in England, shocking the Christian world. These raids were not just acts of violence, but were motivated by the desire for wealth, resources and land. The Vikings' raiding prowess was feared across Europe, but their incursions also left a lasting cultural impact, spreading Norse influence far and wide. Beyond their reputation as raiders, the Vikings were also astute traders. Their extensive trade network stretched from North America to the Middle East. They exchanged goods such as furs, walrus ivory, and slaves for silver, silk, spices, and other luxury items. Viking traders navigated rivers and seas, connecting disparate cultures and bringing back knowledge and goods to Scandinavia. They established key trading centers such as Hedeby in modern-day Germany and Birka in Sweden, which became melting pots of cultural exchange. The Vikings were also intrepid explorers. They discovered and settled new lands, including Iceland, Greenland, and even parts of North America long before Columbus. The sagas tell of Leif Erikson's voyage to Vinland, believed to be modern-day Newfoundland, around the year 1000 AD. These journeys were driven by a spirit of adventure, the search for new opportunities and the harsh realities of life in Scandinavia, which often necessitated finding new resources and arable land. The Viking society was complex and hierarchical, with a strong warrior culture and a vibrant tradition of art, poetry and storytelling. The Norse mythology, filled with gods like Odin, Thor and Freya, reflects a world of powerful deities, epic battles and cosmic mysteries. Runestones and sagas provide a glimpse into their beliefs and values, while archaeological finds reveal their craftsmanship and everyday life. The Vikings were not just fierce warriors, but also skilled artisans and builders. The Viking Age gradually came to an end in the 11th century as European kingdoms grew stronger and more organized. The Battle of Stamford Bridge in 1066 marked a significant turning point, with the defeat of the Norwegian king Harald Hardrada by the English forces of Harold Godwinson. As the Viking raids subsided, many Norsemen settled in the lands they had once raided, integrating into local cultures and adopting Christianity. This transformation marked the end of the Viking Age, but the legacy of the Vikings endured in the shaping of European history and culture. The Vikings were more than just raiders. They were explorers, traders and settlers who left an indelible mark on history. Their stories continue to captivate us, reminding us of a time when the sea was a frontier and the world was full of unknown horizons. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the myths and legends of the Viking world, exploring the sagas that have shaped our understanding of these remarkable people.